And good afternoon. Welcome in to Peetz for the 2012 Carlile Classic, a big-time small-town media production live radio on 104.7 King FM live video. ColoradoPreps.tv. I'm Ben Blecker, or what's left of my voice. We got 4 more games today. Third-place games kicking off today with the Fleming Wildcats and the Lone Star Longhorns, both the girls and guys, yesterday losing. For the Fleming Lady Wildcats, they come in after a tough loss to the number 1 ranked team in the state, the Caliche Lady Buffs, 56-43. Didn't get off to a good start, and you saw head coach Ken Bretz use 2 timeouts in the first quarter for his team, and they really, outside of that first quarter, they lost by 13, but that first quarter got outscored 18-9. I felt played very good basketball outside of that first quarter, and I think this Wildcat team has a lot of potential in spite of the fact they've only got 8 girls on the roster. They don't have the depth that they've had in years past, but they've got some height, they've got some ability, and were led yesterday by a couple great performances. Taylor King for the Fleming Lady Wildcats scored 17, and Megan Chintala scored 10 for the squad. Abby Kurtzer had 6 in the first half, then foul trouble snuck up on both her and Deb Kurtzer in the latter stages of the second half. I expect them to get that foul trouble a little bit more reined in as this one goes along. For the Lone Star Lady Longhorns, they lost yesterday 39-16, but honestly, first half played very good defensively against the Peetz Lady Bulldogs, shutting down a team that had the potential to explode, and we didn't really see them explode until the fourth quarter when they put 20 up for the Peetz Lady Bulldogs. So the Lone Star Longhorns, I felt this may be the best Longhorn team I've seen in the 5 or 6 years. I think this is year 6 I've covered the Carlile Classic. They came out and looked like they understood the game plan that Coach Abby Marchant had led her team, and got some decent performances. If they could hang on to the ball a little bit better, I think it would be very big for them because they rebound well. Mary-Kate McCall scored 4 points, but by my head tallies, pulled down 17 rebounds in yesterday's contest. There's been games in this tournament where Lone Star hasn't pulled down 17 rebounds as a team, and she pulled down 17 by herself and was not the only one to really crash the glass very well. Aspen Weathers, I felt, did a very good job for the Longhorns as well. So if I were to look at a key to this contest, which is brought to you by Nelson Financial, wants to help you plan for your game, your end game at your retirement. Nelson Financial with Joel is the only certified financial planner in the area. Want to help you plan. 521-7800, the number to call. And I think the plan for this game for Fleming is going to be the next step. For the Fleming Lady Wildcats, new head coach Ken Bretz, they're going to try a lot of new things. I'm not going to be surprised to see him come out in man defense as opposed to zone. And I think they're going to push the pace a little bit and utilize their height. If you're Lone Star, hang on to the basketball, rebound well. You can come out even at 0-2 in this tournament with a lot of successes to build on for the Lone Star Lady Longhorns. That'll wrap up our pregame show. We'll take a break for the Pledge of Allegiance. When we come back, we will meet our starters. We will have the tip-off. It's Saturday basketball action, the Carlile Classic from Peetz, Colorado, on this big-time small-town media production.
Here's a simple math problem. What's 1 + 1? 2, you say? Not at Bank of Colorado. Here, 1 + 1 add up to free. Because our personal free checking and personal free collection give you twice as much free. You'll start with free checking, free online banking, free telebank access, free PIN pay, no service fees, and more. And when you add on, you'll get a free savings account, free appraisal with your next mortgage, and more. So if you're into free, apply today to open a new account by visiting bankofcolorado.com, where 1 + 1 equals free. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Big Tex, a name you can trust to build great trailers. Big Tex, the name behind quality, precise design, and depth of production line. Big Tex, where style does not get lost in the rugged construction of products. Big Tex, made to last, made to perform. Big Tex, with years of experience and Texas pride built into every product. When your Big Tex touches the ground, it's tested and warranted, ready to transport the job you have. Get your Big Tex trailer at Sterling Trailers. Call 522-2855. You're looking for a used car, but you don't really trust those used car dealers. At Ertl Brothers Discount Auto in Sterling, trust is not an issue. At Ertl Brothers Discount Auto, every vehicle is fully inspected before it goes out on the lot, so you don't have to worry about buying that lemon. For your convenience of shopping, Ertl Brothers Discount Auto is available online anytime at ebautos.com. They understand that not everyone works 9 to 5, so they'll even set up private appointments to work with your schedule. Visit Ertl Brothers Discount Auto, Monday through Friday, 8:30 to 5:30, Saturday, 9 to 4.
One of the benefits of being a Premier Farm Credit borrower is having the opportunity to share in the association's profits. Since 2001, Premier has paid out over $26 million in patronage dividends. Call us if you want to be part of a local, member-owned and controlled cooperative that understands agriculture. We offer interest rates competitive in the marketplace, and our board of directors is committed to a patronage dividend program. Premier Farm Credit, the gold standard in ag lending.
With more than 30 years in business, Pro Sports is the only place teams need to go to outfit for this season. A complete supplier of team athletic apparel, teams get their uniforms and equipment at a team discounted price. Outfit your team with Pro Sports, located in downtown Sterling, but a proud supplier to teams from all across Colorado. Pro Sports offering team discounts. Call now, 970-522-8545 and outfit your team today. Pro Sports, your team source.
Playing sports takes planning. Our day-to-day lives take planning, but we're not all prepared to plan for all aspects of our lives. That's why we have to rely on people like Joel Nelson at Nelson Financial to help us plan for our retirement. Plan and invest in your best interest without compromise. At Nelson Financial, the only certified financial planner in the area, Joel can't help you out unless you call 970-521-7800. Nelson Financial. Better to plan and not need it than need it and have not planned.
And welcome back into Peetz. It's time for the 2012 Carlile Classic, day number 2. I'm Ben Blecka, back in the studio on King FM. We'd like to thank, just in case we forget, Kimber Mitchell for making sure we're on air and we're in control on the radio side, and Shelby Canode for running things on the video side here at the gymnasium. You can see it on coloradopreps.tv. A lot of best basketball video coming up this season. Why? Because we can. That is the easiest answer. For the starting lineups, they are brought to you by Peetz Farmers Cooperative. Peetz Farmers Cooperative with locations right here in Peetz and in Iliff. They serve more in Northeast Colorado, and if you ever need 24-hour fuel, whenever you're passing through, stop by Peetz Farmers Cooperative in Peetz. For the Lone Star Lady Longhorns in their road blues, they will start a junior Abby Krause, a junior Mary-Kate McCall, a junior Brooke Muirhead, and a junior Ava Vasquez, and a sophomore Aspen Weathers for head coach Abigail Marchant. For the Fleming Lady Wildcats and head coach Ken Brentz, he will start a sophomore Timmy Keisel, a senior Abby Kurtzer, a sophomore Deb Kurtzer, a sophomore Megan Chintala, and a senior Taylor King. We're in the circle with Keisel and McCall, and we're set to get this one underway. Third place of the Carlile Classic. And the Longhorns win the opening tip and will set the offense up with Muirhead bringing it up the floor. Muirhead swings it onto the far side in the hands of Krause. Back up top she will come Muirhead, near side Vasquez. Vasquez looking, drops it around the post on the far side, and the ball's stolen away by Deb Kurtzer. Kurtzer will run the point and bring it up the floor for the Fleming Lady Wildcats. She'll toss it near side. Chintala for a three. Off the iron, no good. Rebound pulled down by Ava Vasquez for the Lone Star Lady Longhorns. 40 seconds in. Ball be brought up by Mary-Kate McCall. She'll kick near side. Weathers from 16. Jumper kiss the glass. No good. Rebound pulled down by Deb Kurtzer. She'll bring it up the floor for the Fleming Lady Wildcats in their home whites. Dish far side for Chintala. Chintala backing it around. Drive kick, top of the key. King for three. Off the back iron, no good. Keisel crashing the glass. Gets the offensive board. Kicks it out for King. Thought about the spot. Drops it top for Deb Kurtzer. Near side Chintala down into the post for Abby Kurtzer. Her two is up and good. The opening points of the contest go to the Fleming Lady Wildcats. 1:15 in. Longhorns will bring it up the floor, set the offense up. Drive near side. Muirhead kisses it off the glass. In and out. Did everything but go down. Good looking shot there. Rebound down by Deb Kurtzer. She'll long toss out in front. Find Taylor King, who drops it down low for Abby Kurtzer, and we get our first foul of the contest. Baseline inbound will come from Abby Kurtzer on the far side to Megan Chintal, out into the high elbow. Deb Kurtzer back down low for Abby, out up top for King for three. Off the iron, no good. Rebound pulled down by Mary-Kate McCall. McCall will bring the ball up the floor, set the offense up for the Lone Star Lady Longhorns. She'll drive, back out. Looking toward the near corner. Instead, she'll reverse her field, out up top for Muirhead. Muirhead trying to drive, loses possession of the ball, kicks near side. Down into the near corner comes Vasquez. Vasquez had a cutting Muirhead, finds her under the basket, wide open, misses her shot. Rebound down by Chintala. Chintala will bring the ball up the floor. She'll set the offense up. Dish down low for Abby Kurtzer. Two up, no good. Foul, however, and she'll go to the free throw line. .5:45 to go here in the first quarter. Third place game in the girls' side of the Carlile Classic. First free throw up and no good. Talked about it yesterday. Wildcats not being able to make free throws. Second free throw does go down. They make 1 and 2 there. For as many fouls as were in that Fleming-Caliche game, the two teams did not make very many free throws, and you got to do that, but that's also a sign of early season basketball as Mary-Kate McCall trying to set the offense up. The ball's tipped out of bounds by Megan Chintala. Get an inbound on the near side by Aspen Weathers in front of the bench. They're searching for something to wipe the ball off with. Would be a towel. They finally find one. Apparently it rolled into, maybe it rolled into the open cooler of Gatorade down here. Maybe it was thirsty. Let's all go to the lobby. Sorry, music that pops into my head, I end up singing. Dancing popcorn, dancing soda cups. Maybe you're too young to remember that. Okay. Makes me feel old. Okay, ball's clean. We're set to go once again as the Longhorns will bring it up, and Mary-Kate McCall trying to set it up, coughs it up. Ball ends up in the hands of Taylor King. She'll push it out in front. Chintala finds down low. Abby Kurtzer trying to drive and lowered her shoulder and threw an arm. The foul will be on her first. Team's first. 3-0 lead. 2.5 in. McCall will bring, or Muirhead, will bring the ball up. Trying to give it off to McCall. Ball dropped, and the Fleming Wildcats come up with it. And Chintala will push up the floor. Chintala swings onto the far side for Deb Kurtzer. Kurtzer back up top for Chintala. Chintala looking to drive, drops it down low. Mary-Kate McCall steps in the passing lane, picks the ball off, and she'll bring it up the floor. She'll set the offense, drive down low, and she gets her pocket picked by Taylor King. So both sides showing active hands defensively. As King will try and bring it up the floor, and we get a timeout taken by the Fleming Wildcats. Full slate of games for you today. This one followed by the boys' third place game between the same two schools, followed by the championship games between Caliche and Peetz, girls at 5, guys at 6:30. Jeff Sherman Memorial Invitational down in Woodland will get underway at 3 o'clock this afternoon. Carrie Sherman on the call on that for Big Time Small Town Media exclusively on ColoradoPreps.tv. Wildcats out of their first time out. Well, inbound with Taylor King on the near side. King drops it into Deb Kurtzer, and she'll set the offense up. Deb will swing near side to Taylor King. King backs it back out. Kurtzer far side pass intended for Chintala. The ball tipped out of bounds by Muirhead. Chintala gets the ball, and she'll set the offense. 4:35 to go here in the first quarter. Taylor King with it on the near side. King looking back out up top. She'll find Deb Kurtzer on the far side. Abby Kurtzer. She'll put it on the floor, drop it down in the corner for Taylor King. King back up top for Deb Kurtzer. And near side for Megan Chintala. Chintala skip, backdoor drive by Taylor King. Got fouled on the floor. She'll go to the free throw line. Or not on the floor, but on the go up. Foul is on Aspen Weathers. It'll be her second. First free throw for King is up and good. Vasquez will come on for Weathers. At the timeout, Lone Star brought on their lone senior, Carly Harris. Second free throw for King will not go. Rebound pulled down by Mary Kate McCall. So McCall will bring it up the floor. It's already 5 rebounds in the game for her after having, by my tally, 17 yesterday. She'll drive on the near side, trying to go baseline, kick it back out to Vasquez, top of the key. Vasquez putting it 2 up, comes up short. Was it altered? It was not. And Lone Star will dial up some pressures. Worked against Peetz yesterday. Not something the Longhorns have done in the past. Chintala will bring it up the floor. High pass out in front, finds a wide open Taylor King, but goes up too hard on her shot. And Vasquez down with the rebound. She'll turn and bring it up the floor. Set the offense up with 3:35 to go here in the first quarter. 4-0. Fleming with the lead. Muirhead, top of the key. Pass near side. Ball goes through the hands of Krause. Picked up by Abby Kurtzer. She'll run the floor. She loses her dribble. Gives it off to Deb Kurtzer. Far side Taylor King. Drives baseline to the hoop. Layup up good. Taylor King with 3 points in the contest. Makes it 6-0. Mary Kate McCall will run the point up the floor. And a timeout will be taken by Lone Star. Really, Lone Star's not playing terrible right now, much like yesterday. Just can't get their shots going. Can't hang on to the basketball as well either. Fleming been stepping into the passing lanes, tipping the ball away a little bit. If you can give yourself a position where you can get a good look, maybe get a good drive to the hoop. I know Fleming's big. I mean, we talked about this yesterday. 3 of their starters are 5'10" or taller. Lone Star doesn't have a single player taller than 5'10". I mean, the biggest they've got is Mary Kate McCall, and she probably goes about 5'8" at most. Muirhead will run the point out of the timeout for the Longhorns. Muirhead driving near side. She'll high pass down low. Vasquez will chase it down in the near corner, trying to pass it back out. Tipped, re-corralled by Krause, then stolen away by Chintala. She'll turn and push up the floor. Chintala on the far side, drops it off to Janaea Daly, who comes in on the timeout. She'll take it to the hoop, and she'll get to go to the free throw line, drawing the foul. Foul is whistled on Mary Kate McCall, her second. So a team with 6 has 2 players with 2. Our team was 7. 5 plus 2, 7. Again, I didn't go to math for didn't go to college for math. Apparently not for the English language either. Janaea Daly misses both free throws, stays at 6-0 and up the floor. Sadie Parker will bring the ball for the Longhorns. Her pass near side and a travel called on Krause. We'll keep it at 6-0. Elena Muller also came in on the timeout. She'll bring the ball up the floor. Her pass far side to Megan Chintala. Drop down near side. Janaea Daly in and out on the shot. Rebound. She'll chase her own down in the near corner. Back out up top to Muller. Muller Dropping it into the corner for Janaea Daly. Far side, long two for Chintala. No good. Offensive rebound by Janaea Daly. Offensive rebound by Timmy Keisel. Finally goes down. Crashing the glass are the Fleming Lady Wildcats. And they will take an 8-0 lead 6 minutes into the contest. Longhorns will set their offense up with Ava Vasquez on the near side. She'll drive in, her two up, no good. Rebound is pulled down by the Fleming Lady Wildcats, and Chintala will bring the ball up the floor. Chintala, top of the key. He'll give it off into the lane. The two up, no good from Abby Kurtz. A rebound pulled down by Vasquez. The Longhorns will try and run it back up the floor. Deb Kurtzer, Taylor King, and Crystal Shelton at the table next whistles. The Longhorns turn it over. Quickly up the floor comes Chintala on the far side. Chintala does not have her dribble. She drops it out to Abby Kurtzer to Timmy Keisel, who misses her shot, and then a traveling call as Janaea Daly comes up with the ball but slips and falls. 1:18 to go here in the first quarter. Fleming up 8-0 on Lone Star. McCall will bring the ball up the floor, and off ball. I think we got a push trying to establish position. The foul whistled on Carly Harris, her first, team's fifth. So Wildcats will get it back. King will give it off near side into the hands of Daly out up top for Deb Kurtzer. Deb, her pass near side, stolen by that's Sadie Parker. Fast break to the hoop, comes up short on her fast break layup. Rebound by Deb Kurtzer. She'll try and run the other way, and a foul far side. That's now 3 Longhorns with 2 fouls as Carly Harris just picked up her second. Team 6th. Team has 7, and we've played 7 minutes and 13 seconds, and 3 players in foul trouble. Elena Muller will set the offense. She'll pass far side. Janaea Daly, her 2 up, no good. Rebound pulled down by Sadie Parker. Or is that Muirhead? That's Muirhead. Muirhead will bring it up the floor. She'll set the offense. Near side Parker, her 2 up, off the glass, no good. King down with the rebound. Taylor King, with 19 seconds to go in the quarter, passes off near side to Elena Muller, top of the key for King. Far side, Deb Kurtzer. Back to Muller, near side, Janaea Daly. She'll spin, drop down in the corner. Taylor King, long 2 up, no good. Rebound, jump ball. Possession arrow stays Fleming with 4.6 seconds to go in the quarter. Janaea Daly will do the inbounding. Drop out to Crystal Shelton. She'll put it on the floor. Her 2 off the glass, no good, and that's how the quarter will end. Players go down in a heap, and the quarter ends 8-0 in favor of Fleming. Second quarter next on this big-time small-town media production.
For certified windshield repair and replacement, you already know to call Smart Parts in Sterling. But what about grill guards, running boards, and other truck accessories, such as BW hitches and 3M clear protective coating for any vehicle? Smart Parts has what you're looking for. Ask about the Vortex system, used for sprayed-on truck liners to protect your truck bed from wear and tear while enhancing the beauty of your truck. For these and other services, see Smart Parts at 530 6th Avenue in Sterling or call 522-5399.
Get your DVD copies of the events you're seeing live online at BigTimeSmallTown.com. Hi, I'm Ben Blecka, owner, founder, and one of the talents of Big Time Small Town Media. Very glad you're enjoying the broadcast we're bringing to you live online. But don't forget, you can have this broadcast whenever and wherever you want with a purchase of the DVD from Big Time Small Town Media. Go to www.BigTimeSmallTown.com. There you can check out all of the games that we've got from any past tournaments. We've been doing this for just more than a year, and Big Time Small Town Media is proud to be more than sports. We're community.
Longhorns bring the basketball up as we get the second quarter underway here in Peetz. Carlile Classic third place game, 8-0 Fleming on top of Lone Star. And the Longhorns come up empty on their first possession. Fleming will bring it up the floor. Chintala with the ball, top of the key for Deb Kurtzer. Kurtzer. High pass, far side, too high for King and out of bounds. So either team failing on their first possession here in the second. McCall will bring the ball up the floor for the Lone Star Longhorns, and the Longhorns turn the ball over. So Deb Kurtzer will bring it back up for Fleming. Deb Kurtzer tosses it off far side to Megan Chintala. Chintala out up top. She'll go for Deb Kurtzer. Kurtzer to Abby Kurtzer. High post Keisel, far side Chintala from 15 on the wing, drops it down. 10-0 in favor of the Fleming Lady Wildcats in the second quarter, which is presented to you by Nelson Financial. Nelson Financial there to make sure you're planning for your retirement. The only certified financial planner in the area is Joel Nelson and Nelson Financial. Fleming with a foul on the shot. Aspen Weathers will go to the free throw line. Megan Chintala picking up her first, team second. Aspen Weathers, the only Longhorn to fail to score last night, misses the first free throw. They got 6 in the scoring column. But she played her role. I felt she was very good defensively and very good on the glass as well. Second free throw will go. First point of the ball game with 6:48 to go here in the second quarter for Lone Star, down 10-1. Far side pass, drop down low for Keisel. She can't handle it. The Longhorns come up with it. They'll turn and push up the floor. Mary-Kate McCall running the point. Looks at the scoreboard, brought to you by Bob Mullendor and Darryl McCormick, your local independent associate Aflac representatives. Peace of mind and cash for when you're hurt or sick. Get to know quack about Aflac. Call 522-2309. Aspen Weathers with the ball on the near side. Out up top, the pass will come into the hands of Abby Krause. She drives, kicks it out up top for McCall. Mary-Kate drives, baseliner, 2, no good. Rebound pulled down by Taylor King. Fleming forcing Lone Star one and done, unlike what Peetz did to Lone Star last night. Quickly up the floor, and a nice dish by Chintala, finding a wide open Timmy Keisel, who has 4 points in the game. That's a team high and a 12-1 lead. Ball will be walked up the floor. Offense will be set up by the Longhorns. Vasquez onto the near side for McCall. She'll go back out up top for Vasquez. Yabba dabba do. She pedaled her feet before the car got going. Wildcats will take it over on the turnover, and Deb Kurtzer will bring it up the floor. She'll dish off near side into the hands of Taylor King. King dropping it baseline. Chintala back out up top. King for 3. Bang! Nice look by Taylor King. You get spotted up like that, you're going to knock it down. She's a good shooter. Got 6 points in the game. 15-1 Fleming. Mary-Kate McCall will bring the ball up the floor. She'll set the offense up. Drop down low Vasquez. Her 2 up, no good. Rebound cleared by Timmy Keisel. And the Wildcats will push the floor. Deb Kurtzer out in front for Abby Kurtzer. She'll find the trail. In Megan Chintala left wide open for 3. It rattles in and out. Taylor King crashes the glass. Put back up and good. She's got 8 points, and the lead is 17-1 for Fleming. Aspen Weathers running the point now. We'll bring it up the floor for Lone Star. Weathers gets it back on the near side from Vasquez. Her pass down low tip, then gets it back. Shot far side, no good. Mary-Kate McCall on the offensive rebound. We get to go to the free throw line. That looks good. Top of the backboard. The dashes. How handy is that? First free throw for McCall. Up and no good. Little things that excite you. Janaea Daly will check on, replacing Timmy Keisel with 4.5 to go here in the second quarter. Second free throw for Mary-Kate McCall, no good, and Abby Kurtzer down with the rebound. So Fleming Lady Wildcats will bring it up the floor. Deb Kurtzer will run the point. She'll swing it near side in the hands of Janaea Daly. Back out up top for Deb Kurtzer. Round into the near corner for Megan Chintala. Chintala to King. Back out up top. Deb Kurtzer, 2 up. Kisses the glass. No good. Rebound Janaea Daly. Fouled on the putback. She'll go to the free throw line. Now the question here for Lone Star is going to be watching the foul trouble as this half progresses. Carly Harris, Mary-Kate McCall, and Aspen Weathers each with 2 fouls. Sadie Parker picked that one up. Brooke Muirhead coming on for Mary-Kate McCall as Fleming's going to take a timeout. .409 to go. Boys game will follow this one. Third place of the Carlile Classic, where I think you're seeing maybe some of the more competitive basketball. May not look like it from the score that we've seen in this tournament in a number of years. Had some nice matchups right now. This one, however, has been all Fleming. They're playing man defense. They're doing what Coach Bretz wants them to do for the most part. He was talking at the quarter. I pulled my headset off and listened in. Was talking about it's the advantage of being right on top of the basketball court. You can listen in. He was talking about making sure that the point guard was handling possession of the basketball as Abby Kurtzer got tagged going over the back on the missed free throw number 2. That is Abby's second. So, once again, Abby Kurtzer in foul trouble. She was last night. She is again today. You're going to have to quell that because she's key to this team's success this year. Top of the key, Carly Harris will set it up. She'll drop it out up top for Aspen Weathers. Weathers onto the far side, Muirhead. Back up top, Vasquez, near side, Weathers looking down low, ball tipped around. Ends up in the hands of Sadie Parker. Her 2, no good. Rebound pulled down by Megan Chintala. She'll turn and run the floor. Do yabba yabba, yabba, yabba dabba. Yabba dabba do yabba yabba. The reverse Flintstone start. It's the Flintstone stop. Nope, we're moving the ball over onto this side. The Longhorns will take it back on the traveling call, and the offense will be set up. Across the top, and a steal by Chintala. She'll turn, she'll break, waiting for the trail, and got fouled. She went up for the shot. Chintala, who had 10 last night, has 2 so far this afternoon with 3:22 to go here in the first half. Fleming up 18-1. She misses the first free throw. Elena Muller going to come on, replacing Deborah Kurtzer. Second free throw, wildly offline, did not draw iron. So therefore, it's automatic possession back over to Lone Star. So Longhorns will bring it back up the floor. Looking for their first field goal of the game. Pass near side for Vasquez. Vasquez, trapped by Janaea Daly, gets the ball off to Sadie Parker, trying to drive baseline. Ball is saved by Taylor King, but off the foot of Elena Muller. Mary-Kate McCall and Abby Krause will come on for Lone Star. We get a foul on Megan Chintala, her second, on the inbound pass. It's just the fifth. On the Longhorns, on the Wildcats, previous foul on the Longhorns was on Carly Harris, her third. 2 up and no good from Muirhead, and Muller will turn and run the floor for the Fleming Lady Wildcats. He'll set it up on the near side, out up top. She will go and let Chintala point it up. Nice feed backdoor to Janaea Daly, finished off nicely. Wide open backdoor, Megan Chintala finding a wide open Janaea Daly to make it 20-1. Near side ball is picked off by the Fleming Lady Wildcats and then poked out of bounds by the Lone Star Longhorns. Deb Kurtzer and Crystal Shelton will come on for the Fleming Wildcats. Taylor King and Megan Chintala will exit. First time on the bench for both of them this afternoon. 2:28 to go here in the first half. Deb Kurtzer will run the point. And she was forced to give up the ball, a double dribble on Crystal Shelton. So another turnover for the Lone Star, or for the Fleming Lady Wildcats, to give Lone Star an opportunity here. Still in search of that first field goal. Top of the key, Mary Kate McCall with it. She'll swing it off near side into the hands of Abby Krause. She travels as she drives into the lane. 2:09 to go. Inbound pass nearly stolen by Sadie Parker. Nobody coming to help in the backcourt when you're facing full court pressure. Got 2 players out there that you want handling the ball in Muller and Kurtzer. But you got to get the post there to help to possibly get the ball at the inbound. Inbound pass is stolen by Mary Kate McCall. She's fouled on her shot. She'll go to the free throw line. .204 to go here in the first half. First free throw up and no good for Mary Kate McCall. Second free throw will not go either. Rebound pulled down by Deb Kurtzer. She'll bring it up the floor, near side, past half court, loses it, kicks it far side for Shelton. She'll put a 2 up, off the window, will not go. Deb Kurtzer crashing, fouled as she tries to go back up. The foul's on Aspen Weathers, her third. So Carly Harris already with 3, now Aspen Weathers with 3. First free throw up and no good for Deb Kurtzer. Vasquez will come on for Weathers. And King will enter in for Keisel on the Fleming side. Deb Kurtzer will knock the second free throw down. She was the only Wildcat to fail to score last night. Gets her first point to make it 21-1. Up the floor will come the Lone Star Longhorns. Down low, Mary Kate McCall trying to drive, loses the ball, ends up in the hands of Elena Muller. Deb Kurtzer will bring it up the floor after the steal. Far side, Muller trying to feed down low for King. Ball goes out of bounds off of King. And with 1:27 to go in the half, back over to the Lone Star Longhorns. All be brought up the floor. Offense trying to be set up, and good active hands by Elena Muller comes up with the steal. She'll push the floor, find Janaea Daly near side. Her 2 up and good. She's got 4 points, and the lead out to 23-1. 1:05 to go in the first half. Muirhead will set the offense up, give it off Sadie Parker. Parker dropping it down low for McCall. Mary Kate misses her shot. Offensive rebound is lost over to Muller, and she'll toss out up top for Janaea Daly. Find the trailering King, driving into the lane and traveled. Ken Brett's giving the official a hard time. It's a hard step through. I've been teaching that for weeks. Problem is, she was trying to hard step through on her own player who was in her way. Top of the key, Sadie Parker with the ball near side. Muirhead, down low Vasquez, 2 up off the window, no good. Offensive rebound by Mary Kate McCall. She'll try and fight back through. Near side jumper up, good. First field goal of the game comes from Abby Krause with 15 seconds to go in the half. Mary Kate McCall then nearly steals the ball from Deb Kurtzer. Past half court, Taylor King will get it. King out to Janaea Daly, far side Muller. She'll put up a 3. Good if it goes, and it does. Buzzer beater 3 to end the first half. 7 Wildcats in the scoring column. They lead 26-3 at halftime. We will take a break, and we will come back, and we will have our halftime show presented to you by Dr. Robert Patton next on this big-time small-town media production.
The South Platte Sentinel has been serving Sterling and Logan County for more than 25 years, and they're proud to do it with accuracy, efficiency, and the most comprehensive local news, sports, and opinion you'll find anywhere. The South Platte Sentinel is available every Wednesday on your doorstep or online anytime at southplattesentinel.com. You can also check out the latest news and updates anytime on Facebook. Just visit the South Platte Sentinel Facebook page. The South Platte Sentinel, a proud supporter of Logan County.
These days, there's no free lunch, no free ride, not even any free time. Well, at Bank of Colorado, we're putting an end to all that because our personal free checking and personal free collection serve up a whole lot of free. You'll start with free checking, free online banking, free telebank access, free PIN pay, and more. Then when you add our personal free collection, you'll get a free savings account, free appraisal with your next mortgage, and more. So if you want to bring back the free, apply today to open a new account. Visit bankofcolorado.com and long live free. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Big Tex, a name you can trust to build great trailers. Big Tex, the name behind quality, precise design, and depth of production line. Big Tex, where style does not get lost in the rugged construction of products. Big Tex, made to last, made to perform. Big Tex, with years of experience and Texas pride built into every product. When your Big Tex touches the ground, it's tested and warranted, ready to transport the job you have. Get your Big Tex trailer at Sterling Trailers. Call 522-2855. You're looking for a used car, but you don't really trust those used car dealers. At Ertl Brothers Discount Auto in Sterling, trust is not an issue. At Ertl Brothers Discount Auto, there is no purchase as is. Every vehicle on the lot comes with a complete warranty. For your convenience of shopping, Ertl Brothers Discount Auto is available online anytime at ebautos.com. They understand that not everyone works 9 to 5, so they'll even set up private appointments to work with your schedule. Visit Ertl Brothers Discount Auto, Monday through Friday, 8:30 to 5:30, Saturday, 9 to 4.
Whether you need an operating loan, real estate mortgage, equipment loan, or need capital for expansion, Premier Farm Credit has the loan products to meet your agricultural financing needs. Loan decisions are made locally by experienced professional lenders who understand agriculture. We invite you to compare your loan to a Premier Farm Credit loan. We're confident that you'll find our products, price, and value to be the best in the marketplace. Call me, Ryan Rasmussen, at 522-2330 for all your ag financing needs. Premier Farm Credit, the gold standard in ag lending.
With more than 30 years in business, Pro Sports is the only place teams need to go to outfit for this season. A complete supplier of team athletic apparel, teams get their uniforms and equipment at a team discounted price. Outfit your team with Pro Sports, located in downtown Sterling, but a proud supplier to teams from all across Colorado. Pro Sports offering team discounts. Call now, 970-522-8545 and outfit your team today. Pro Sports, your team source.
Playing sports takes planning. Our day-to-day lives take planning, but we're not all prepared to plan for all aspects of our lives. That's why we have to rely on people like Joel Nelson at Nelson Financial to help us plan for our retirement. Plan and invest in your best interest without compromise. At Nelson Financial, the only certified financial planner in the area, Joel can't help you out unless you call 970-521-7800. Nelson Financial. Better to plan and not need it than need it and have not planned.
Welcome back at halftime here in Peetz. 26-3, the Fleming Lady Wildcats on top of the Lone Star Lady Longhorns. I'm Ben Black. Halftime show brought to you by Dr. Robert Patton, making the smiles of our athletes shine as bright as their performances. He's been the man for the job with his commitment to excellence in dentistry for the last 30 years, and he can take care of your dental needs. Dr. Robert Patton, proud to support all area athletes. 26-3, it wasn't until about the 15-second mark in the second quarter before Lone Star got their first field goal on an Abby Krause 2. Aspen Weathers hit a free throw early on in the second quarter to get them their first point, but it's been all Fleming right now. 8 points in the first quarter, 18 in the second. Taylor King locked in with 8 points right now, but good balance. 4 points out of Timmy Keisel, 4 points out of Janaea Daly, 3 out of Elena Muller, who hit the 3 at the buzzer. Likewise out of Abby Kurtzer. Megan Chantala and Deb Kurtzer have also got into the scoring column. Good balance for them, going to be key. That's kind of how they're going to be set up. Yes, Taylor King can go for 35 or 40 on any given night, but most teams can stop a team that has one player that does that. So Ken Brett's trying to establish a full team. You're seeing their capability here today. If Lone Star is going to turn things around in this second half, you've got to start looking at being able to execute your offense. I think they've only had probably 6 or 7 offensive possessions where they haven't had to fight to keep possession of the basketball. They're getting pressed right now, having trouble hanging on to the ball. They've got to come out and find a way to control their emotion and control their tempo. If they can do that, we can see what this Longhorn team is going to be capable of as the season goes along. We'll take a break. Second half coming up next. Fleming up 26-3 on this big-time small-town media production.
For certified windshield repair and replacement, you already know to call Smart Parts in Sterling. But what about grill guards, running boards, and other truck accessories, such as BW hitches and 3M clear protective coating for any vehicle? Smart Parts has what you're looking for. Ask about the Vortex system, used for sprayed-on truck liners to protect your truck bed from wear and tear while enhancing the beauty of your truck. For these and other services, see Smart Parts at 530 6th Avenue in Sterling or call 522-5399.
Get your DVD copies of the events you're seeing live online at BigTimeSmallTown.com. Hi, I'm Ben Blecka, owner, founder, and one of the talents of Big Time Small Town Media. Very glad you're enjoying the broadcast we're bringing to you live online. But don't forget you can have this broadcast whenever and wherever you want with a purchase of the DVD from Big Time Small Town Media. Go to www.BigTimeSmallTown.com. There you can check out all of the games that we've got from any past tournaments. We've been doing this for just more than a year, and Big Time Small Town Media is proud to be more than sports. We're community.
The South Platte Sentinel has been serving Sterling and Logan County for more than 25 years, and they're proud to do it with accuracy, efficiency, and the most comprehensive local news, sports, and opinion you'll find anywhere. The South Platte Sentinel is available every Wednesday on your doorstep or online anytime at southplattesentinel.com. You can also check out the latest news and updates anytime on Facebook. Just visit the South Platte Sentinel Facebook page. The South Platte Sentinel, a proud supporter of Logan County.
Here's a simple math problem. What's 1 + 1? 2, you say? Not at Bank of Colorado. Here, 1 + 1 add up to free. Because our personal free checking and personal free collection give you twice as much free. You'll start with free checking, free online banking, free telebank access, free PIN pay, no service fees, and more. And when you add on, you'll get a free savings account, free appraisal with your next mortgage, and more. So if you're into free, apply today to open a new account by visiting bankofcolorado.com, where 1 + 1 equals free. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Big Tex, a name you can trust to build great trailers. Big Tex, the name behind quality, precise design, and depth of production line. Big Tex, where style does not get lost in the rugged construction of products. Big Tex, made to last, made to perform. Big Tex, with years of experience and Texas pride built into every product. When your Big Tex touches the ground, it's tested and warranted, ready to transport the job you have. Get your Big Tex trailer at Sterling Trailers. Call 522-2855.
You're looking for a used car, but you don't really trust those used car dealers. At Erdl Brothers Discount Auto in Sterling, trust is not an issue. At Erdl Brothers Discount Auto, every vehicle is fully inspected before it goes out on the lot, so you don't have to worry about buying that lemon. For your convenience of shopping, Erdl Brothers Discount Auto is available online anytime at ebautos.com. They understand that not everyone works 9 to 5, so they'll even set up private appointments to work with your schedule. Visit Erdl Brothers Discount Auto, Monday through Friday, 8:30 to 5:30, Saturday, 9 to 4.
One of the benefits of being a Premier Farm Credit borrower is having the opportunity to share in the association's profits. Since 2001, Premier has paid out over $26 million in patronage dividends. Call us if you want to be part of a local, member-owned and controlled cooperative that understands agriculture. We offer interest rates competitive in the marketplace, and our board of directors is committed to a patronage dividend program. Premier Farm Credit, the gold standard in ag lending.
We come back to Peetz. Second half action set to get underway. Third place game in the 2012 Carlile Classic. I'm Ben Blecker. Very glad you've joined us here on this afternoon, and we'll work into the evening. A four-pack once again on our action today. The Fleming Lady Wildcats up 26-3 here at half. They will start with the ball now, going to the right side of your video screen on ColoradoPreps.tv. Here in the second half. Deb Kurtzer will quickly bring the ball up the floor. She'll give it off to Taylor King, who puts up a three, no good. Kurtzer crashing the glass, putting the two up and good. So Deb Kurtzer getting the bucket. She's got 3 points now, and the opening points of the second half go to Fleming. Up the floor will come the Lone Star Lady Longhorns. Far side, we get a traveling call on the Longhorns, so they cough it up once again. Longhorns will dial up pressure. Taylor King going to try and bring the ball up the floor. She's trying to find her point guard. Still doesn't. Abby Kurtzer will have to bring it across. Drive down into the paint. Her two up. No good. Rebound pulled down by Vasquez. Mary-Kate McCall bringing it up the floor. McCall will set the offense onto the near side, out up top for Vasquez. Vasquez looking to drive. She'll drop it down low, two up, off the window, no good from Muirhead. And the rebound pulled down by Abby Kurtzer. Deb Kurtzer will bring it up the floor. Quick toss out in front, pushing quick, near side, two up, good. Nice feed by Chintala to find Taylor King. She gets it to go down. That's 10 points in the game for Taylor. She had 15, I believe, or 17 yesterday. Muirhead will bring the ball up the floor for the Longhorns. Far side, Weathers back up top. This time Krause into the high post. Mary-Kate McCall out to Weathers for three. No good. Mary-Kate McCall crashing the glass, gets the rebound, trying to put back, but too high on her pass far side and out of bounds. So Wildcats will take it back here in the third quarter. Looks at the scoreboard, brought to you by Bob Mullendore, Darryl McCormick, local independent associate Aflac representatives. Peace of Mind and Cash, Herder Sick. Get to know Quack about Aflac, 522-2309. A high toss out in front by Taylor King. Finds Timmy Keisel, then his Lone Star inbounds. Megan Chintala steals the ball. And Taylor King will walk it past half court. King will give it off to Deb Kurtzer, who will toss far side to Megan Chintala. Chintala steps up, long two, no good. Long rebound, chased down by Aspen Weathers. Weathers will turn and bring it up the floor. She'll set top of the key, spin, toss it off far side to Vasquez. Vasquez out up top for Krause. Her shot no good. Rebound pulled down by Taylor King. She'll long toss out in front, finding Abby Kurtzer. Kurtzer driving into the lane, traveled before she got the shot up. 5:39 to go in the third, 32-3 lead for Fleming. And up the floor, the ball will be brought by Muirhead for Lone Star. She'll drop it off near side to Aspen Weathers. Weathers pass, tipped, Into the backcourt is chased down finally by Vasquez. We'll bring it up the floor. Vasquez is then tied up. Possession here will stay with Lone Star. Weathers will inbound near side. Our inbound pass is stolen by Chintala, but thrown right back to Weathers. And then the missed shot, the rebound by Taylor King. I believe she was fouled. Nope, ball just went out of bounds off Lone Star. The Wildcats will bring it up the floor. Out in front goes Timmy Keisel once again. Keisel trying to backfeed far side. Cleared Megan Chintala. However, with a too high pass. The ball will be brought up the floor by the Longhorns. Top of the key, Weathers. She'll drive far side, her two no good. King down with the rebound. Deb Kurtzer will turn and bring it up the floor. Kurtzer driving all the way to the hoop. Nobody picked a point guard up. Got to pick up the ball. 34-3. Deb Kurtzer with 5 points after not scoring last night. Timeout will be taken by Lone Star as they would like to discuss. Boys game to follow this one. We'll have that for you on 104.7 King FM. Also live video, coloradopreps.tv. That's how you balance a camera. If you're watching online and wondering what the heck is Ben doing. Ben's a little obsessive sometimes. A lot of the time. All the time. 4:29 to go here in the third. Basketball action. We've got a lot of games before break between myself and Kerry Sherman. I'll try and count them up in my head, but he's doing 8 games this weekend just like I am. Next week, we're doing 6 high school games, 2 junior college games. He is doing another tournament with 8 games in it, and I think, no, he does not have a set. And then he's going down to Lamar for the Lamar Holiday Classic. He's going to do 24 games in 3 days. I was going to join him, and then I elected not to. We're going to stay home, do a couple games that week, and then we have the Akron tournament. I think we're going to do pretty darn close to 60 ball games before Christmas for you to hear or see, or hear and see, or whatever your choice may be. Far side pass for the Longhorns out of their timeout. Abby Kurtzer goes and says hi to some friends in the stands, trying to save the ball. It went out of bounds off of Lone Star. Deb Kurtzer's pass picked off by Mary Kate McCall. She'll take it right to the hoop, layup up and good. And then the Wildcats trying to push up the floor. And a foul is whistled on Mary Kate McCall, her third. So she gets her first points and then her third foul. Deb Kurtzer looks like she may have rolled up her ankle a little bit, playing some defense. She's going to go to the bench. So the Fleming Wildcats will inbound on the far side. Taylor King gets the ball off the inbound. She'll high pass out in front. Chintala looking for Keisel. Ball swatted out of bounds by the Longhorns. Carly Harris and Sadie Parker on for Lone Star. Inbound to Taylor King. She'll put up a 3, airmail it. Rebound out of bounds off the Longhorns. And possession stays white. Abby Kurtzer quick in to Timmy Keisel. Her shot no good. Rebound pulled down by the Longhorns and by Muirhead. Carly Harris will bring the ball up the floor. She'll set the offense up. Harris's pass is picked off by King. Quick pass out in front to Chintala. She'll take it to the hoop, miss her shot. Rebound ripped down by the Lone Star Lady Longhorns. 34-5. 3:40 to go here in the third quarter. Up the floor, Sadie Parker. Her shot off the mark, no good. And the Wildcats will take it on the missed shot. Janaea Daly will check on, replacing Timmy Keisel. Up the floor will come the Fleming Lady Wildcats. Top of the key, two, no good. Rebound pulled down by Muller. Her shot no good either, and the rebound ripped down by the Longhorns. They'll push up the floor with Aspen Weathers. Weathers, far side, and we get a foul. Foul's the second on Janaea Daly. His first free throw's up and good for Muirhead. Second free throw, no good, and the rebound cannot be saved by Abby Kurtzer, so possession will stay with the Longhorns. 3:16 to go in the third. Inbound pass, tipped around, pings around, picked up by Parker. Her shot no good. King down with the rebound. Trying to bring the ball up the floor. The ball's picked off by Sadie Parker. Parker then gives up her dribble, is trapped in the lane. Ball tipped away. Abby Kurtzer comes up with it, and the Wildcats were going to run and then backed it out. Now Muller will try and run. She'll push it out up top for Megan Chintala. High pass down low for Taylor King. King going to back it back out to Chintala. Chintala feeds far side. Janaea Daly for two. No good. Offensive rebound by Abby Kurtzer. Put back is up and good. And a timeout taken by Fleming as they want to talk. Looks at the scoreboard, brought to you by Bob Mullendor, Darryl McCormick, your local independent associate Aflac representatives. Peace of mind and cash for when you're hurt or sick. Get to know quack about Aflac. Call 522-2309. 36-6 our tally here in the third quarter. Boys game will follow this one. That's an interesting matchup because those two schools, Lone Star and Fleming, played football together this year. When Lone Star didn't have enough boys healthy at the beginning of the season to field a team, many of those Lone Star boys went and joined the Fleming football team that ended up winning the six-man state championship. So an interesting tie, I guess, if you will, when those two teams take the court. Scheduled for 3:30 will probably be right about there. Lone Star will have the ball out of the Fleming timeout. The ball will be brought up the floor by Mary Kate McCall. McCall sets the offense up, top of the key, Sadie Parker. Far side for Carly Harris. She'll put a two up, no good. Or not put a two up, her shot ended up being a pass. Then a floater out front for Sadie Parker, who kisses the glass and gets it to go down. Elena Muller will turn, try and run the floor. She's trapped, and the Wildcats will bring it past half court. Chintala feeding onto the near side for Abby Kurtzer. The two's up and good for Abby Kurtzer, so Abby Kurtzer answers right back. She's got 7 points in the contest. 38-8, 1:45 to go here in the third. McCall will bring it up, driving into the lane. Bounce pass far side, chased down by Krausier. Pass goes out of bounds with the help of Elena Muller. Quick in to Krause near side for three, no good. Rebound pulled down by Vasquez. Then we get a foul as she gets knocked down. Foul is on Janaea Daly, her third. Vasquez, one of two Longhorns not in the scoring column. Now she's in as she knocks down the first free throw. Only senior Carly Harris has failed to score this evening. Afternoon. I don't know. We're not outside. Second free throw up and good as well. 38-10. Wildcats will bring it up the floor. Pass across top, stolen by Mary-Kate McCall. She'll drive into the lane. Her two up, no good. Fighting for a rebound. Cannot get it. It goes out of bounds off of her. King and Keisel on for Fleming. The final 1:13 in the third quarter. Chintala and Abby Kurtzer will rest. Ball be brought up the floor by Janaea Daly. She'll set the offense on the far side, and a traveling call will lead to another Fleming turnover. Mary-Kate McCall bringing up the floor. Vasquez trying to drive. Ball nearly stolen by King. Loose ball picked up by Janaea Daly. And she'll give it out to Muller, and running the floor will go Crystal Shelton. Shelton pass down low for King. Her two up, no good. Rebound. It falls to the hands of Timmy Keisel. Her two up, no good. And a rebound over the back by the Longhorns. Sadie Parker tagged with the whistle, her second. Aspen Weathers and Brick Muirhead will check on. 33 seconds to go here in the third. Janaea Daly. High toss out up top for King for a three. Iron no good. Rebound pulled down by Janaea Daly. Tie up. Possession arrow keeps it with Fleming. So we'll do it again. Toss out to King, top of the key. She'll come near side. Muller to Daly in the near corner. Her two in and out. Rebound out of bounds off of Crystal Shelton, and back over to Lone Star with 19 seconds to go in the quarter. Ball be brought up the floor by the Longhorns. Near side, three up, no good from Krause. Chased down on the far side by Carly Harris. Harris's pass picked off by Elena Muller, and we get a huge mass of humanity hitting the floor. Mary-Kate McCall, Carly Harris, and Elena Muller all go down, and I believe Harris's hip went off the back of Muller's head. She's up and walking off, but she's got a definite bruise on her face. That's, again, why they call it hardwood. .8 seconds to go here in the third. Baseball pass, chase down. King will tip it. Crystal Shelton far side. Out to King. Good if it goes. No good. Head to the fourth quarter. 38-10. Fleming leading Lone Star. Next on this big time small town media production.
With more than 30 years in business, Pro Sports is the only place teams need to go to outfit for this season. A complete supplier of team athletic apparel, teams get their uniforms and equipment at a team discounted price. Outfit your team with Pro Sports, located in downtown Sterling, but a proud supplier to teams from all across Colorado. Pro Sports offering team discounts. Call now, 970-522-8545, and outfit your team today. Pro Sports, your team source.
Playing sports takes planning. Our day-to-day lives take planning, but we're not all prepared to plan for all aspects of our lives. That's why we have to rely on people like Joel Nelson at Nelson Financial to help us plan for our retirement. Plan and invest in your best interest without compromise. At Nelson Financial, the only certified financial planner in the area, Joel can't help you out unless you call 970-521-7800. Nelson Financial. Better to plan and not need it than need it and have not planned.
Cats commit a foul to start the fourth quarter. Deb Kurtzer tagged with the foul, her second. They're up 38-10 as we head to the fourth frame. Presented to you by Signal Graphics, Broadway Plaza Shopping Center in Sterling. There for all your printing needs, business cards, posters, flyers, signage for your business or event, 521-9000. Fleming comes up with a steal. Underneath the basket, Megan Chintala can't handle the ball. Fleming down to 7 players now as Elena Muller has exited the gym after taking a hip off the back of the head that forced her forehead into the ground. She was heavily bruised toward the end of that third quarter, so numbers a factor for both teams. A little bit more so there as a kiss far side drops in from Muirhead. The Longhorns, after scoring 3 points the entire first half, have scored triple that, 9 here in the second. Then the Wildcats turn it over on the far side. And the Longhorns will bring it up the floor. Muirhead will set the offense up out at half court. She'll drop it off far side, 4-3 for Krause, no good. And down hard goes Sadie Parker and Deb Kurtzer. Is that Mary-Kate McCall? That was Mary-Kate McCall. Either way, it's a tie-up, possession error to Fleming. Wildcats will bring it up the floor. Megan Chintala past half court. She'll drive, dish, down low. Keisel kiss the glass, good. Timmy Keisel with 8 points in this one. 40-12, the Wildcats with the lead. Timeout will be taken by Lone Star as they bring the ball up the floor. Elena Muller is back. She's got ice on her head. I don't think you're going to see her play again. 6.5 to go here in the fourth. Should be just getting underway down in Woodland. There we go. As Prairie and Woodland playing for third place on ColoradoPreps.tv. They're not too far away, at least. May already be underway. We're up 40-12 with Fleming in the lead. Lone Star hasn't played poorly in this game, just hasn't hung on to the basketball. I'll stand by what I said again yesterday. I think Lone Star on this girls' side, very capable, just like anybody else behind Otis and High Plains, to be that third team to advance to the regional round this year. It just all depends on how they grow as the season goes along. Deb Kurtzer fighting for a loose ball with Aspen Weathers. Took an awful long time to get a whistle there. Deb Kurtzer's headband ended up on Aspen Weathers. So apparently they were a little tied up. Possession arrow with Lone Star this time. It's The inbound pass comes in. Sadie Parker will shoot it over the top of the backboard. And the Wildcats will take it back. Deb Kurtzer running it up the floor. Ball never hit the floor until they got it 80 feet down the floor. A bounce pass to Megan Chintala, and then off ball. You get a foul on Deb Kurtzer, her third. Fighting for the rebound. 6 minutes to go in this one. 40-12, the lead for Fleming. Third place game in the Carlile Classic. Near side Vasquez, she'll try and drive, trip, fall, and the ball ends up in the hands of Megan Chintala. She nearly throws it away. Will get it back. And she'll set the offense up. King out of the far corner, out to Chintala to Kurtzer, driving to the hoop, came up short, trying to save the rebound, but saved it. Right to Krause, who then gets fouled. It's the fifth foul on the Wildcats in this half. McCall and Harris will come on for Lone Star. Near side, Mary Kay McCall with it. She'll stop in the lane or two up. No good. Rebound out of bounds off the Wildcats. Inbound pass underneath the bucket. Mary Kate McCall missed her shot. Deb Kurtzer with the rebound. And she'll bring it up the floor. High pass out in front, finding Abby Kurtzer, who puts it two up and good. So Abby Kurtzer makes it a 30-point lead as the Lone Star Longhorns will bring it up the floor. They'll set up in the half-court set. Far side, Harris trying to drop the ball down low. Can't get it there. It ends up in the hands of the Fleming Wildcats. Abby Kurtzer's pass, or Taylor King, pardon me, her pass is picked off by Mary Kate McCall. McCall driving in. King strips the ball away. Ball ends up in the hands of Weathers, who misses her shot. Rebound pulled down by Deb Kurtzer. Chintala will get it back far side. She'll set the offense up. High swing near side. King two up. Won't go. Timmy Kaiser clears the glass. Her putback won't go. Longhorns can't handle the ball. Possession stays with the Wildcats. Elena Muller will return to the game, as will Janaea Daly. Quick in, far side goes to Chintala. Feed near side, Muller for two, no good. Janaea Daly down with the rebound, put back up, no good. Keisel down with the rebound, blocked by McCall. Mary Kate comes up with the ball off the block, and she'll bring it up the floor. She'll set the offense up. She'll drive in, drop far side, two by Harris, blocked by Janaea Daly, who comes up with the loose ball. 3.5 to go here in the fourth. 42-12, the Fleming Wildcats on top of the Lone Star Longhorns. Chintala will give it to Muller. Will feed it out up top, and her pass is picked off. Sadie Parker running the floor for the Lone Star Longhorns. Fouled by Megan Chintala. She'll go to the free throw line. It's the third on Chintala. First free throw up and good for Sadie Parker. King, Shelton, and Kurtzer. That's Deb Kurtzer on. Chintala, Abby Kurtzer, and Keisel off. Second free throw won't go. Rebound pulled down by Janaea Daly. Elena Muller running the point. Ball goes off her knee. Then Taylor King fouls Aspen Weathers. With 3:04 to go. That is the 7th on Fleming. So we're in the bonus for the first time today. Got to make the first to get the second. Aspen Weathers misses the first, and Taylor King and Mary Kate McCall go into the lane in a tumble, and Taylor King tagged with the foul. So now to the line goes Mary Kate McCall for her 1-1. It's the third foul on Taylor King. First free throw up and good for Mary Kate McCall. She'll miss the second. Taylor King will come down with the rebound. And then Aspen Weathers fouls her. It's the 5th on the Longhorns, 4th on Aspen. And then we get a foul on the inbound pass on Eva Vasquez, who had not come. Oh, yeah, she had. That's her second. Team 6th. Apparently this game is getting a little chippy. Tie-up, possession error to Fleming as Elena Muller and Eva Vasquez went down for it. Inbound pass, and the Wildcats will run it up the floor. King will set the offense up. Far side, Janaea Daly drops it down low. Crystal Sheltner, 2 up, won't go. King with the rebound, trying to get it to go, won't go. Rebound down by Vasquez. She tries to run 2-on-1 up the floor for the Longhorns. Vasquez to the hoop, shot no good. Rebound pulled down by King. Weathers and Daly end up on the floor. Up the floor will go Muller for the Wildcats. Drop down low for Crystal Shelton. The only Wildcat to have not scored this afternoon, and she coughs it up trying to drop it down low to King. Weathers will bring it up the floor with 2:15 to go, 42-14 Fleming. Pass near side. Drive baseline, and Vasquez cannot handle the ball. It goes out of bounds off her. Keisel will return in for King. The Wildcats will bring it up the floor. Deb Kurtzer near side, and Mary Kate McCall tips it out of bounds. Elena Muller will run the point. Muller pass near side. Janaea Daly left open for 3. It sits on the rim and will not go down. And the ball tipped out of bounds by the Longhorns, so the Wildcats will maintain possession with 1:43 to go. Inbound pass out to Muller. She'll stop, pop 3. Good. Buried a 3 to end the first half. Elena Muller buries a 3 in the final 2 minutes of the fourth. 45-14. Ball be brought up the floor. Offense will be set up by Aspen Weathers. She will toss the ball out to Krause, who's fouled, and will go to the free throw line. Fouls on Janaea Daly, her third. Fourth. I am missing fouls on my score sheet. I'm not surprised. Front end of the 1-and-1, up no good. Mary Kate McCall down with the rebound. Then she loses control, out of bounds. Timeout will be taken by Fleming with 1:20 to go. Teachable opportunity here in these early season tournaments. You want your team to be able to learn and grow. Especially when you're under a new coach. Learning essentially an entirely new system. For so many years, this Fleming program has played zone, regardless of who the coach is. And defensively, Ken Bretz is a man guy. So he wants his team to learn man. They played some zone. They played, I don't know if you can hear him on the video broadcast, but he's been calling out a lot of 23, which is the common call for most coaches to use on the 2-3 zone. And they played 2-3 zone in this game, but they're more aggressive at it, trapping with the guards across the top of the key. And it's caused some turnovers on the Lone Star side. It's out of the Fleming timeout. 1:20 to go. Janaea Daly will inbound on the inline. Deb Kurtzer will get the ball at the inbound and look to bring it up the floor. And Carly Harris, Elena Muller, and Deb Kurtzer end up on the floor right at center court. Elena Muller already has a black forehead. It's not really a black eye, it's a black forehead from getting landed on the floor earlier. Megan Gentala will come in for Deb Kurtzer. Same two schools match up in the boys' side in 113. Mary-Kate McCall gets the ball at the inbound for Lone Star. She'll look to drive, kick it out up top for Vasquez. Vasquez driving into the lane. Janaea Daly rips it away from her and then gets fouled. And we're going to walk to the other end of the floor for free throws because it's bonus time on the Fleming side. 1 minute to go. Front end of the 1-and-1 for Janaea Daly, up and good. She's got 5 points in the contest. 46-14. Second free throw will not go. Rebound by Aspen Weathers. Ball be brought up the floor. Offense will be set up. Far side jumper altered. Carly Harris down with the rebound. Driving in, Mary-Kate McCall. She gets fouled. She'll go to the free throw line. It's 5 fouls on Janaea Daly. Will end her night with 5 points. And Deb Kurtzer will come on for her. Tenth foul on the Wildcats. The 2 free throws here for McCall, who makes the first. Makes second as well. 40 seconds to go. 46-16. Wildcats with the lead. Elena Muller going to push it up the floor, finds Keisel out in front to Shelton, the only Wildcat to not score, and she can't handle the pass out to her, and it careens out of bounds. Top of the key, Aspen Weathers for Lone Star. 20 seconds to go. Out up top for Carly Harris. She's the only Longhorn not to score. Her shot blocked by Keisel. Rebound by Chintala. Chintala will back it out to Deb Kurtzer. She'll high toss pass to Elena Muller. Feed it to Keisel. Throws it off the iron. No good. And the rebound by Mary-Kate McCall. McCall going to baseball pass down the floor, but her teammates unable to run under it. And this one will end with Fleming victorious 46-16. They were up 8-0 at the end of the first. 26-3 at half. And they scored 20 points in this second half, but a great second half for the Lone Star Lady Longhorns. 13 points in this second half. And I think they can build on a lot of what they saw in this tournament, in spite of the fact they lost both times. They really, I feel, played pretty well. Got to give credit to Mary-Kate McCall, very good performer for the Lone Star Lady Longhorns. But our reliable performer in the contest brought to you by Reliable Plumbing, 18423 Highway 6 in Sterling. Georgian Crew Reliable, hence the name, plumbing and heating problems, 522-5592. Going to go to Abby Kurtzer today, 9 points. Although great balance with Taylor King at 10 points, Timmy Keisel at 8. But Abby Kurtzer really, I feel, stepped her game up after a rough game yesterday. Good first half, 6 points. Then the second half yesterday kind of got to her. She did not score. I feel she played a complete game today and took it to another level for this Fleming Wildcat team, and we'll see them grow as the Wildcats head next week, I believe, into league play. They'll host Weldon Valley next Saturday. And prior to break, I believe they see Prairie, if I remember correctly, as well. Lone Star will get some matchups coming up in the upcoming weeks as well. But third place goes to the Fleming Lady Wildcats with a 46-16 victory. They will be 1-1 in the season. Lone Star 0-2. We'll take a break. Boys side's going to play for third place when we come back to the 2012 Carlile Classic on this big-time small-town media production.